Okay, time to start again. Let's see here. Continue from the save location. Ah, yes, right. Luca's about to get his essence sucked. Wonderful. I'm ready. I got coffee and... Wait a minute. Stop. Alice quickly slithers into the bed and wraps me in her tail. Don't do this.
何を言うこれは特訓だ貴様は快楽攻撃に弱いのだろ
What are you saying? This is special training. Aren't you weak to the enemy's pleasure attacks? Oh boy, where's the spoon?
「快楽に耐える術を知らねば貴様の冒険はいずれ無残な結末を迎えるぞそれでもいいのか
Alice, please just keep talking. That is... I don't want that.
ならば特訓だ世が与える刺激に耐えるがいい
I'll hope you can read Alice's talking talk when she's talking, because I feel weird talking after Alice, after she already spoke, even though it's not English and no one would ever understand it, but, oh well. Such a... Even if I resist, I don't think there's any way I could stop her. If I can't resist, I'll just have to endure it. Oh no. Alice quickly pulls off my underwear and exposes my dick to the air.
こんなに大きくしてしまって
I'm
口で
weak.
は拒んでいながら情けないやつだな溜まっておるのだろう特別に世が処理をしてやるぞ
You're just hungry, aren't you? Even though she called it special training, in the end all she wants is my semen.
ぐだぐだ言うな一石二鳥いや三鳥か特訓になって性処理もできて世の腹も膨れるのだ
But Alice, Ilias's commandment.
もううるさいやつだ貴様を射精させるのに世の膣穴など使うこともない
I agree, Alice. Shut the fuck up, Luca. Accept it. This was going to happen. And... Can Alice just keep talking? And there's the part where I'm going to have to, like, even, like, censor or skip through.
握られただけで
Okay, H scene over. We had fun with a lot of fun sound effects from the game. That was great. And Luca was forced to ejaculate 3 times, and boy, that's just painful. It sounded like you had fun last night. She could say that. His sudden remark right at the start of the morning. We were that loud? Ha! Was I right? It was just a lucky guess. Ah. With a cat-like grin on her face, she laughs at me. How is Alice reacting? Unfazed. At times like this, the man has to be calm. Calm down. Calm down. Well, be sure to come again. I'll be glad to welcome you. I will, thank you. Thus, we walk away from the Sutherland Inn. Welcome! Well, shall we head into the city and buy some food, equipment, and other things? Save location. Youth. I really thought I was going to die. 4 heavenly knights indeed. She was insanely powerful. She actually stared right at me at once. And I wet my pants. You admitted that? Sir, Girl. Monsters? Attacking us? Even here? Are there no heroes left to drive them out? Prostitute. Ara, the hero who saved the city. You look weak, but you're still able to drive her off. I'll give you a special discount. Sorry? That sort of thing is... Aw, what a cute boy. Man. Monsters these days are doing as they please. At this rate, will humanity be destroyed? Damn it. Can't somebody do anything? Old woman. These worthless people who call themselves heroes. At the first sign of trouble, they all scatter, running away, pretending they're dead. Pathetic. But I was told that a small boy challenged Granberria holding some tiny dagger. Soldier A. Granberria was probably going to use the city as a bridgehead to attack the Ilias Temple to the south. Is the temple a threat to the monsters? Soldier B. Even though Granberria was a monster, she still had a chivalrous spirit. She didn't fight children or the elderly, and didn't kill anyone. Even though we shouldn't compliment a monster, many of us can't help but yearn for that kind of power. Good job. This armor looks good. A true hero would wear armor like this. A really sturdy piece of armor. It's a shame we don't have enough money to buy it. This piece looks good too. It has jagged spikes all over anything. Luca, that's called fantasy armor, and it's just for decoration, and... No. Bad Luca, don't. Alice sighs at me while I stare at the spike armor. Idiot. If you wore that, you wouldn't be able to even move. Saying that, she dropped her glance to an ordinary-looking shirt on the counter. This looks good. We have enough money to buy this, right? This? It's plain looking, but it seems pretty well made. Ah, you have good eyes, miss. That shirt was woven in a special way, for maximum protection. Oh, really? It's a good piece of protective wear, even if it looks plain. Recently, it seems like heroes have only been caring about looks, though. Those kinds of people don't see how good this piece really is. Looks like you're different, though. I see. Alright, I'll take it. Thanks for your business. With both Alice and the shopkeeper recommending it, it must be pretty good. Even though it's a great piece of armor made by Enrica, it hasn't sold well because it just looks too plain. Enrica? Is that who made this? Ah, not in person. Enrica is the name of a small village to the southwest. Even though they isolate themselves from the rest of the world, they make some pretty good pieces of armor. Oh, I didn't know that. Even though I came from the nearby Ilias village, I hadn't heard of such a town. I'll keep that village in mind. I put on the shirt and head out of the store. I think about how this is going to be a long series, but I should remember that this is Monster Girls Quest Parts 1, 2, and 3, so technically we're going through 3 games. Oh well. Tool shop. Welcome. Are you looking for anything in particular? I'll just look around for the moment. Do you need medicinal herbs or antidotes? I brought a lot of them with me when I set out, and I haven't used any yet. I was barely attacked by monsters. Monsters these days don't seem to be really injuring people. They just try to tempt them with obscene things. Well then, how about this armor-plated jockstrap? It seems hard to move in, and it looks used. You can still use it in various ways though. Not buying anything, I head out of the shop. Please don't use it as a mouth cover. Okay, church. Ilias, please watch over me. How boring. Really? I just wanted to give my prayers to Earth and thanks. Exactly, one should always pray faithfully. Boring person came out. Really, it's true the priests are usually boring. Well, I'm sorry for being boring. More importantly, you must remember to pray faithfully. It's one of the 5 commandments, after all. Really, how boring. Even if he's boring, I should still listen. Southern linen. It's all friggin' white now. Jesus. Wait, I think it was before earlier. And the only reason it wasn't when I first saw it was because it was nighttime. Or noon. Anyway. Oh, are you staying here today? I'll give you a special rate today. But I don't have any more Amama Dongos because I'm out of Happiness Honey. If Hero doesn't go to Happiness Village, soon I may never be able to make them again. She says as she looks at me expectantly. I get it, lady. We'll be there. Leave city. Finished with our shopping, we start to head out of the city. I found you, my only hero. Who are you? Suddenly appearing before me is unfortunate Lamia appears. Suddenly appearing in front of me was the unloved and unwanted half-woman, half-snake Lamia. My name is Amira. You stole my maiden heart. Why is there a monster in the city? Nobody seems to be paying attention to her. You filled me with love and courage. Ah, my sweetheart. An unbreakable dream. The thing that introduced itself as Amira, it sounds like she's spouting off bad poetry at random. I can't take it anymore, that's my limit. Unable to receive my baptism, even if there's some plan by Ilias. Bearing this abusive traveling partner who calls herself such an unfitting name as Alice. Having to face an endgame level boss right at the start. But this thing, I can't take it anymore. That's my limit. Excuse me, can I kill you? I know how you feel, but you need to calm down, Luca. If you want a world where monsters and humans can coexist, it would include that thing, too. Why is it posing like that with no pants? I don't have a choice. I only have this one picture. Don't talk about your own CG. Also, in this position, I can keep my eye on the skip button. What the hell is this thing? Just go away and disappear. Even if you are discriminating against me, everyone else does too. Everyone throws stones at me. Nobody will get close to me. Not wanted by anyone. Such sadness. You... Hey, Amira. Made too much miso soup for lunch. Come by later and have some. Oh, Amira. There are some rats in my warehouse. Would you mind helping me get rid of them? Not wanted by anyone. This thing just gets even more annoying. Alice, can you drive this thing away like you did Gran? Don't rely on me, you idiot. Don't think I'll keep helping you like that. I know that. Hero can't have a monster fight his battles for him. Well, putting my situation aside, I came to confess more than just my love for you. I have a request. A request? What is it? Recently, a band of monster thieves have been rampaging around. Having fellow monsters do such a thing, it pains my heart. Everyone else in the town is troubled too. Even though my appearance has quite the impact, my attacks do not. Could you do something in my stead? Band of thieves? Monster thieves? I didn't hear about this band of thieves from the citizens earlier. Are you sure it isn't just a human scare-mongering story? Don't insult my information gathering. There's even supposed to be a vampire and a dragon. A vampire and a dragon. The world of monsters, those with incredibly high intellect and magic powers are called Yoma. The ultimate form of that is a vampire. Incredibly smart, top-class magic, and even poses as an aristocrat at night. And dragons, top of the class in their power and endurance. Nails stronger than any sword, scales sturdier than any armor, and flame that can burn anything in an instant. Both top-class monsters that would wipe the floor with me. That's odd. I've never heard of monsters like that this far in the countryside. That's true, as Alice said. Never heard of such a powerful monsters coming to this continent. Then again, Gran Barry was just attacking this city. Please, hero, can you not defeat the bandits? Luca, go march on to your death like you usually do. If I challenge something powerful like that, I might die. But, I get it, I'll do something. Really? You serious? Of course I'm serious. I can't allow monsters to be harming humans without any reason. I want us to coexist in peace. I can't allow either side to be doing something evil to the other. If I back down from ever, I'll never do anything. Just as I expected from the man I love. My heart, Kiyun. I'll make you wear your heart as a hat. Where's the thieves' hideout? I don't know the exact position, but it should be to the west, at the base of the mountain range. Alright, leave it to me. Just as I expected from my darling. I love you. I'll wait for the good news. Saying that, the Lamia crawls away on the ground. Are you really going to go? Also, why is Amira crawling away on the ground if it can walk? Like... backwards Lamia. Not fun. I'd rather the snake cloaca. Are you really going to go? You can't beat a dragon or a vampire as you are now. Although then... I mean, I really like legs, but a face is more important to me than anything. So, I mean, I can't, not the snake face. Are you confusing bravery with stupidity? Not doing it to be brave. It's not related to beating the Monster Lord. Why are you doing it? Because I am a hero. A fake one. Words pierce me through my heart. I won't let it discourage me, though. Even if I die trying, I will create my desired world. Really, why bother doing unnecessary things? Just head to the north, to Ilia's port, and we'll take a ship off this continent. Detours are good, though. I need to raise my level on the way to the castle. At your current level, the dragon will just turn you into charcoal anyway. I would rather be charcoal than abandon my dream. Leave again. As we left the city, Alice called out to me. By the way, I noticed earlier, it really seems like you don't want to kill your enemies, so you don't really utilize your abilities. Yeah, that may be true. It's true that I don't want to kill them. Even if they may want to kill me, I just want to stop them from doing bad things. Because of that, I may unconsciously be holding back. Oh well. I'll lend you the sword. Ew, what is that? Angel Halo. The only sword of its kind in the world. It's very valuable. Use this sword from now on. This thing? It looks kind of badass if you ask me, but it's like overly complicated and way too detailed, and to make it look even better and awesome, you would have to get rid of a lot of the details. But it does look cool. And it really, like, you might see this in a old broken down cathedral, like, trying to think of the word. Vintage? No. Something. Oh yeah. What the hell happened to this thing? No matter how you look at it, this thing is evil. Holding this would be like shouting, "Hey, I'm a bad guy," to everyone. I really don't want to use that. No way, that thing is creepy. But it has those angels you humans love embedded right in the handle. I thought you would be happy. Those angels look like they are being tortured. Why would I be happy with this thing? Whatever. Just take it. Ugh. While grimacing, I take the Angel Halo sword. It looked heavy, but it's surprisingly light. What? Right now, did I just hear a moan? Did you not hear that? Well, that's to be expected. The sword was refined from 666 melted angels after all. I hate the way you said that so matter-of-factly. If I use such a sword, will Ilias desert me? Listen up. Because the angels' grudges are hammered into the sword, it holds their curse. It eats away the magic of whatever it slashes, making it hard for the opponent to maintain their form. I don't get it. You idiot. If you beat a monster, they won't be able to hold their form. If they won't die, they'll just temporarily be made harmless. This sword can? Seal monsters. That's surprising. So it can seal monsters, making them harmless. I still don't really get it. Also, drawing that thing is like a bitch and a half. Fuck. I remember seeing H-Doom do like a pixelated version of this thing, and it's just how it somehow works is a magical mystery to me, and props. Seriously, this thing's evil. Look at it. Anyway. Good timing. Give it a try. Eh? The ground near us started to swell and buckle, as if a tiny earthquake was happening. Well, I'll hide now. Make sure you give the sword a try. Saying that, Alice vanishes. Hey, Alice! While panicking, the ground starts to crack near me. Now, I hope I don't lose too many battles, because that's just like more editing for me, so... That'd be great. I haven't... Toho Alice plush nearby, and I was wanting to put it on my desk for motivational purposes. Oh well, I'll find her later. Earthworm girl appears. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Oh, a traveler? Can you let me wring some semen from you? No way. Ilias forbids that. As I pull the angel halo Alice gave me, I hesitate. So no matter how hard I attack, I won't kill her if I use this? Take this. Look at attacks. Look at deals 14 damage. What the? What is that sword? From my wound, my power is draining. It works? It seems like that what Alice said was true. If I use this, I can stop her without killing her. I have to damage her more. I'll coil around you and squeeze! Luca is rolled up in her sticky body. Now, I've never ever once looked at an earthworm and said, oh, that's hot. And still, no. And it's kind of just like, looks like that thing where there's like a Photoshop of a dick to be a sleeping bag for an anime girl. And that's what vibe I'm getting here, and I'm just like, no. Struggle. Luca, struggle some more, boy. Get the slimy this thing off of you. You ever like take an earthworm and then put it in a jar of dirt and stuff and then be like, this is my buddy, he is worm, treat him nicely? I named it Jimmy. What is this? My power. Alright. It seems like this really works. I just need to attack the enemy normally and they'll be sealed instead of dying. Ha, I have plenty of slime. Demon Decap! Super attack! What is this? Yeah! As a mortal wound was given to her. Ah, that's a fun sound effect. She vanishes. Earthworm Girl is defeated. Luca earned 20 experience points. Luca is now level 4. What happened? Oh no. She didn't die, did she? Wait. Now that I look closer, there's something small wriggling on the ground. It's so small I didn't even notice it at first. An earthworm. Normal looking earthworm, wriggling around in confusion. Do you get it now? That monster from before turned into that. Totally unharmed, just left harmless. Alice? After my victory, Alice comes back from wherever she was hiding. I get it now. I bend over and take a closer look at the earthworm. It really does look like she won't be able to do anything bad looking like that. Looking like she accepted her defeat, the earthworm dives underground. But that's still kind of sad. It's better than dying. She's still a monster, so even with that appearance, she won't die easily. If she gets power from others, she'll be able to return to her original form. I see. She reflects on her actions in the meantime. Rather than reflect, her hatred will probably just increase. I hope that isn't the case. I was so deprived she'll be performed. By the way, what would happen if I used this sword on a human? Of course I don't want to do that. Even if it's human, it could seal them. They would probably turn into a child or a dwarf. Since the sword is made out of angels, it will show its true power when fighting against them too. Why would I fight an angel? Such blasphemy. Thank you, Alice. With this, I can fight without holding back. I honestly thanked Alice for the first time. Wielding this sword, I can fight without contradicting my beliefs. As I thought, you fought a lot better than before. Not wanting to kill your opponent was holding you back. I can feel like, hear my voice being gravelly. But not a... No gravel, please. Anyway, yeah, it felt completely different than before. Finally, I beat an enemy in a non-sloppy fight. Like, you're still awful. Don't get a big head. I know that. I just literally beat a worm equivalent monster. I know I'm weak right now, but I'll get more experience and beat the Monster Lord. Well then, where shall we head to next? Right, now we're near Eliasburg. If we go north, we can take a boat to Centaura at Eliasport. There's also bandits to the west. By the way, the owner of the Sutherland Inn mentioned something about a happiness village. Oh, that's right. Sounds like something happened there. I'm interested in what's going on there, too. We should stop by there, too. Wait, that's totally different from how you reacted to the bandits. What happened to why bother doing unnecessary things? According to the guidebook, the happiness honey from that village is absolutely amazing. Of course there would be food again, but I'm still worried about what's going on there. Also, that shopkeeper mentioned something about a town called Enrica. For some reason, I couldn't get it out of my mind. Well then, let's head to... Now then. Luckily, this place is nice to me. Or, like, the game is nice to you and says, hey, pick a place based on your level. And it encourages you to go to every single area so that you get good end. And I think that's how I do. But if I was required... I don't know if you can even go to a high level place. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. We're going to follow it in order because... Yes. To the mountains. I can't ignore those bandits. Really. So you want to die that badly? Idiot. A dragon and a vampire. I know I can't win against them, but still. Nevertheless, I'll win or die trying. Idiot. Alice didn't say anything else. Thus, we headed off to the base of the mountain range. After a few more hours, we reached the base of the mountain, but there was a big problem. I had no idea where their hideout is. Crap. How can I stop them if I don't know where they are? This huge mountain range will take forever to search. Are you still going to do it? What should I do? While walking around aimlessly, suddenly something small jumps out. Now, I have fucked this fight up before in the past, and I hope I remember how to do it accurately again, because there's like a thing where she instant fucks you, and I'm like, oh, whoops. Goblin girl appears. I like how she's got like little kittens under her tunic there. Or, it's not really a tunic, it's like a weird cloth thingy. Yeah, give me your money. I swear if a little kid jumped out and told me that, I'd just be all like... I don't carry change on me. We have things called cards in this universe. In front of me appears a cute little monster. Here, have my 5 pennies. With a hammer that is way too big for her. Alice seems to have disappeared too. No way. You're one of the bandits? Maybe she's just a flunky or something. I wonder if she knows where their hideout is. Indeed! I'm the Goblin Bandit of the 4 bandits. The 4 bandits? So the girl is allied with a Yoma? Maybe she's stronger than she looks. If you get it, then give me all your money. Ugh, I'm a hero. I came to punish the bandits. Please stop making that lewd face. Shut up. You look weak too. Anyway, if she's one of the bandits, then she has to know where the hideout is. It looks like they really were trying to steal people's stuff too. I guess I'll need to discipline this rowdy child. That sword. It looks so gross. I agree. Yes, this is going to touch you. The goblin frowns, alternating her gaze between my face and my sword. What should I do? That sword looks so gross. But I want to play with the wielder. Alright, bring it on, hero. The goblin bandit of the earth of the 4 bandits shall be your opponent. Adding the on the earth part this time. I wonder if these 4 bandits are mimicking the heavenly knights with their attributes. If that's the case, can she really use earth-based moves? Maybe she really is strong. The goblin girl gets a first strike. Eat this! Sand hurricane! The goblin picked up some sand from her feet. The goblin throws sand at Luca. Luca takes the damage. What the hell kind of earth attack was that? I have sand all over my mouth and in my eyes. Bleh. What the hell are you doing? An opening? Feel the wrath of the earth. Earth crashing goblin. The goblin raises her hammer and starts to approach Luca slowly. 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 What the hell is this attack? That's way too long of a setup time. The name, Earth Crashing Goblin. Sounds like she's the one that's going to crash into the earth. The goblin girl starts to power up. If I remember, guard? Or something? But Luca moves to the side. There. Even though I avoided it easily, if that hit me, I would be done. Guess it's meaningless if she doesn't hit me, though. Such a slow move will never hit me. Ha! Earth crashing goblin was defeated. That was a little childish of me. I won't lose. Yeah, yeah. The goblin girl picks up her hammer again and swings it around. Or is it swinging her around? Either way, it will never hit me. Suddenly, the goblin girl trips over a rock and... What the fuck? Did I really just somehow manage to cut into my finger with my nail of my pinky on my middle finger? What? How did I do this? What the fuck? I injured myself in the weirdest of ways. What the shit? Okay. Suddenly, the goblin girl trips over a rock. Is there blood? What the fuck? I feel so lame. How the hell did I do this? Look, it deals 2 damage. Are you done? Yeah. Wah. Out of strength, the goblin girl starts to cry. Where's your hideout? Over there. The goblin points to a nearby mountain. There's a cave over there. Seems like the hideout is in that cave. But there are 3 more. While standing up, the goblin starts to laugh. A lamia, a vampire, and even a dragon. Ha, there's no way you can win. She runs away, yelling back at me. Probably calling me many other names. Goblin girl ran away. Seriously, how did I do this to my hand? It looks like we found out where their hideout is. After the combat ends, Alice suddenly appears. Yeah. In addition to a vampire and a dragon, it seems there's also a lamia. Lamia, half-snake, and powerful monster. There are a few weak ones, but they aren't too common. Alice too is a lamia. Lamia, dragon, vampire. 3 strong monsters, huh? I told you to give up. Do you really want to die that badly? I don't want to die, but I can't overlook the people of Village in their time of need. Idiot. Seeing your life for others. Fucking stupid. While Alice sighs in disgust, we continue to hide out. No matter what lies ahead of us, a hero like me won't yield. Where'd my nail file go? I should just use that, apparently, because there's like a sharp edge on my nail, and that's how I managed to do this stupid stuff. Oh well, whatever. I lost it a couple days ago, so fuck it. It looks like the goblin band of the earth is beaten. Well, she was the weakest one of us. Doesn't mean anything even if she loses. Ooga, that's right. Why is such a weak goblin one of the 4 bandits anyway? That's because we didn't have enough members. Looks like the hero is headed toward us, blindly heading into his own defeat. Ha, how foolish. Well then, I'll be his next opponent. Wah ha ha. Coo coo coo. Coo 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 coo. Coo coo coo. That background CG looks so bad. Here we go. This cave? It's like someone had punched a hole. It does its job. Looks like an ordinary cave, but this has to be the place. Even though it's their hideout, how come nobody's around? Is there really a dragon in there? I don't sense one. Alice sniffs the air with a sigh. So it's like that, is it? What's wrong, Alice? I'll wait here. Finish this up quickly and come back. Hey, what are you saying? A dragon, vampire, and lamia? I don't think I'd be able to finish that quickly, much less return. But I can't stop now. Not this early in my adventure. Alright, here I go. Alice watches me at the cave entrance as I head inside. It's surprisingly wide inside, but completely empty. Is this really the hideout? Haha, so you came. I shall be your opponent. Who are you? Tiny Lamia appears. It's so adorable. Lamia, bandit of the water of the 4 bandits has arrived. You're a Lamia? Her lower half is certainly a snake, but it's tiny and cute. Do you want me to coil around you? As Taya laughs in a ridiculous way, I feel a slight tinge of disappointment. Hey, why do you look so disappointed? How can you have that face when facing me? Tiny Lamia gets a first strike. Lamia's tiny tail wraps around Luca. Luca is being slowly wrapped by the tiny Lamia. Luca takes 2 damage. The tiny Lamia's tail is wound around Luca's arm. Let's say it's his arm. She wrapped around me, but doesn't particularly hurt. It looks like she's putting so much effort into it, too. Haha! Wrapped by my powerful tail. That tongue, though. All that's left is to strangle my prey. Even though she's threatening me like that, it feels more like a soft massage instead of something painful. Hehehe. Let me hear you scream in agony. Okay, pick her up. Up you go. Luca unwinds the tiny Lamia's tail off of him. Able to just pick her up like this. She's really weak. Luca stares into tiny Lamia's eyes as he lifts her up. Tiny Lamia starts to cry. Oh no, you made Lolly sad. Lolly doesn't like you anymore. Why didn't it work? Why? Well, as I place her on the ground, she starts to throw a tantrum. Her tears flying all over. Wah, I'll remember this. The tiny Lamia curses at Luca as she runs away. The tiny Lamia has run away. Luca earned 35 experience points. Luca's now level 5. I wonder why she said of water. She didn't use any water attacks. Whatever. She did cry a lot though. I shrugged my shoulders and walked deeper into the cave. Maybe. All of my big talk and determination before wasn't needed. While walking deeper into the cave, suddenly, Cuckoo. You're pretty good to beat Earth Goblin the Water Lamia, but that won't be so easy. Who are you? It's a vampire. Now this one's dangerous as far as the entire CG that she has goes, so I'm just like, okay, hey child, get some more clothes on. It annoys me. This reminds me of whenever I go over to my sisters and their children aren't dressed, and I'm like, fucking get some clothes on. Vampire girl appears. I am the terror that flaps in the night. The vampire bandit, the wind of 4 hands, shall be your opponent. Tonight I shall feast on you. It's certainly a vampire. A lot smaller than I expected. This cute little vampire is laughing as she swings her mantle around. Hey. Though I don't want to fight someone so small, I slowly take out my sword. Here I come. I'll suck out all of your energy. Vampire girl gets the first strike. Vampire girl disperses hundreds of bats. The bats attack Luca. Luca takes 3 damage. The bats don't particularly hurt, but there is a lot of them. Even if she's small, I probably shouldn't take her lightly. Where'd she go? After the bats fly away, I still can't see the vampire anymore. Remember, people, small children, it doesn't take much to rip an ear off. A probable 10 to 8-year-old can rip anyone's ear off if they tried. Yeah. The vampire girl suddenly jumps on Luca's back. You're bothering me. Please just get off. I pick up the vampire and take her off me. Hey, what are you doing? I hold the helpless vampire. She struggles in my grip. The vampire girl starts to cry. Why are you being so mean? Sorry? I apologize as I slowly lower the vampire to the ground. Snip, snip. Wiping tears from her eyes, the tiny vampire stares at me. Doesn't look like she's going to run away yet. I won't forgive you for that. If it's come to this, I'll show you my true power. Just wait a second. I'll focus all my magic. Once I'm done, just look in my eyes, okay? I forget. Old guard just, like, how do I have Luca, like, not pay attention? I forget. Guard? Oh, look, I wasn't looking. Why'd you turn away? I told you to look. Even if you told me to. The vampire girl starts to cry. Why are you being so mean to me? Sorry? Wah! Looks like she's lost all the will to fight. What the hell kind of fight was this? By the way, you set out the wind, but you don't use any wind attacks. I can't. We're only imitating the knights. Well, that's what I thought was happening. Wah! The vampire girl runs away crying. Oh no. Look, I earned 40 experience points. While our techniques were weak, they could be incredibly dangerous. If I were to face an adult vampire, I'll have to be very careful. Well then, shall I keep going? Head further into the cave. Ep.3. All that remains is the dragon. At this rate, though... Wah! Haha! Good job making it this far. What? Dragon pup appears. It's so vicious. Gow! I knew it. Even though she's so tiny and cute, dragons are still very powerful. I shouldn't let my guard down. Last of the four. This dragon of fire of the 4 bandits shall be your opponent. Coming so far into the hideout, you must be a true hero. Bad little thieves like you need to be punished. I take out my sword. This desperate determination I had before coming here. Is it finally time to use it? Gow. Dragon pup strikes first. Flames shoot out of the dragon pup's mouth. Look, it takes 8 damage. Ah, hot. As I thought, even though she's tiny, dragons are still very dangerous. Here I come. The sword won't kill her. I'll attack without hesitation. Look, it slashes down on the dragon pup's head. No hesitation. Right on the face. Look, it deals 2 damage. Eh? Look, ah! My sword hits her right on the head, but doesn't do anything. Her head is a lot stronger than it looks. How hard? No matter how cute a dragon is a dragon, you could probably break a rock with her skull. She can breathe fire and even has super defense. Even though my slash didn't do anything, tears start to appear in her eyes. However, she shakes off the tears. Ooh. Look, ah! Stop it! Dragon pup jumps on Luca and bites him. Bad lolly. No biting. Damn, that hurt. Push dragon pup off me with all my strength. She quickly picks herself up and faces me. She's small, but a really troublesome opponent. I need to finish this off with my best shot. Demon Decap. The image of a brave hero was always like this. The valiant hero standing up to the fire-breathing monster dragon in a valiant battle to defend the kingdom. Well, she's a little bit different from my imagination, but the time has finally arrived. As I think of that, my power rises. Here I go, Demon Decap. As I swing, the dragon brings up her sharp nail. Uga! We both attack each other at the same time. Our attacks intersect. Luca deals 33 damage. Uga! Dragon pup falls to the ground. Alright, 1. Uga! Ew. The dragon pup starts to cry. It doesn't look like she can fight back. I win. Feeling the taste of victory, I put away my sword. The fight's over. In the heroic fight between hero and dragon, the hero won. Okay, look, are you done playing with the children? It's over! The last bandit is lying face down on the ground. Finally, it looks like the battle between the fake hero and the tiny dragon is over. Alice appears making more rude comments. Though, she isn't exactly wrong. Oh, that's... the thing Alice is holding. Snip. Snipple. Higoo. The Goblin Girl. Zard. Just... fun. Okay. I scolded them. So, there were just the 4 of you? That's right. We could only find 4. They responded while wiping away tears. So, this is all the bandits were? Well, what should we do, Alice? I don't know what to do in front of 4 crying girls. You're the one who wanted to root out the bandits. Sell them, violate them, kill them, or eat them. Do whatever you want. Alice, selling them is tempting. I mean, don't eat me! Ah! 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 On! All 4 of them burst into tears again. Well, fake hero, what are you going to do? Making 4 innocent little girls cry like this. You made them cry. Anyway. First, let's go to Eliasburg so you can apologize to cause them a lot of trouble. Do you understand? I'll apologize. Snip. Still crying, the 4 of them nod. So, you're going to pull them around the town? What are you going to do if people lynch them? Lynch? No! I'm impressed that you all understand what lynching means. It's okay, they won't do that. Anyone who tries to lynch you, I'll beat them down. I don't want people to lynch the monsters, I just want everyone to coexist peacefully. Besides, that Amira thing is able to live in the city somehow. maybe they don't hate monsters as much as I thought there. You're such a good guy. Thus, Alice, me, and the 4 crying monsters head to Iliasburg. I'm really sorry for bothering you. I'm so sorry. Sorry. So sorry. The central plots of the monsters apologize over and over. Jeez, the bandits were little things like this. I saw them a few times and I thought they might be kids. Guess it was true. You have to punish the bad boss dragon. Well, they were bad, but they apologized and promised to stop. For some reason, I felt like their parent. Seems like they're sorry. Why not forgive them? They must have had it hard, too. There were a lot of monsters in the forest 20 years ago. Once these bandits showed up, it looks like they fled. These bandits really didn't do much. We were just scared because there was a dragon and a vampire. It looks like they might forgive them. I relax a little. Well, it's like that then. Now, they'll put in an honest day's work. Okay. Thank you. Hey dragon, can you breathe fire? If you can, I'll give you a job. Hey Goblin, you look pretty strong. Do you want to work in the warehouse? Looks like they're accepting the monster girls. I guess it'll be alright after all. Yes, let's see what they can have them do for us. Yes, that's clearly what you do. That was unexpected. So, these humans were able to accept monsters? Alice says with an impressed look on her face. I wouldn't have gone this way in Ilias Village. My hometown holds a very deep prejudice. It would have gone violent if this happened there. I thought Iliasburg would be even worse, so I'm glad I was wrong. Maybe being in big city gives people a different mindset? The dragon pup pulls on my sleeve. Oni-chan! He helped me so much. Let me give you this. Dragon pup hands me a beautiful red gem. The solid red gem looks very valuable. What is this? Did she take this from someone? Some rich people saw me by the hideout and ran away. The gem dropped out of their luggage. I think it's a really valuable treasure. I see. Was it alright to give me something so valuable? If I'm a true hero, I probably shouldn't take stolen goods, but if it's a token of appreciation... that's it. If I find the owner while I travel, I'll give it back to him. With that reasoning, it should be fine if I take it. Hold on to it until I find out who it belongs to. Red gem received. That thing is in such a place? It's too dangerous. I don't want a human to misuse it. Oh well, the blue and silver aren't here, so I guess there's no issue. Yeah? Alice, do you know what this thing is? Of course. Who do you think I am? But it's probably better if I don't tell you. Stingy. If she really got it like she said she would, I'm sure it's just some normal jewelry. If I find those rich people, I'll return it. Well, that concludes the issue of the bandits. I have to continue my journey. Well then, it's about time for us to head out. Be good little monster girls, okay? I will. The 4 bandits are no more today. Goblin girl. I won't do bad things anymore. I'm glad I don't feel like I need to censor the chibi vampire. But please, someone give her a shirt. Or close the mantle. Poke holes in the mantle for her to put her arms through. Something. I'll become an amazing monster and help the world. Yeah, do your best. Saying that, I leave the plaza. I really seem like a hero today, huh? Idiot. What would you have done if she turned out to be an adult dragon? Did you really want to die? I didn't go to the fight to die. I want to carry out my dream. Idiot. As Alice sighs suddenly. Just as I expected. You. Unfortunate Lamia appears. You came again? Of course I came again. I'm the surprise true heroine after all. When did you become the heroine? Don't joke around like that. It's not funny. Actually, a wicked wizard turned me into this ugly sight. If I get a hero's kiss, I'll turn back to my princess form. Really? It's obviously lying, you idiot. Gee, you saw through it. Lamia clicks her tongue as she sighs. Somehow this situation got even dumber. There's no helping it. It looks like I'll have to use my newly acquired magic. Here I go. Heart Splash. That was the wrong screen effect. Heart Splash is supposed to be effect number 8. Gah. What was that? Let's go, Luca. If you spend all your time being stupid, you'll never reach the Monster Lord's castle. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thus we leave Eliasberg. Now then, next is... Save. Iron Mountain's done. Eliasberg. Happiness Village. This is where I left off in my last recording, and I think it's going by a lot faster than I was last doing this, so that's good. Alright, let's go to Happiness Village. According to the Sutherland Inn's owner, something is happening there. There might be some big event happening there. You're right, we should take a look. If there's something going on, they won't be able to make their honey. It would be a disaster if I couldn't have any more Amadongos. It really seems like eating is the only thing that goes on in her head. Anyway, it's off to Happiness Village. I have never eaten dongos personally. By the way, do you know why it's called Happiness Village? Because they're all happy, having a bee farm, making delicious honey. I imagine the villagers happily skipping through their fields. You are completely stupid. The name is derived from the nearby Harpy village. Oh. I guess. Happy and Harpy. I guess I could see a possible etymology there. Being close to the Harpy village and hearing that they're having a problem, I could take a guess as... Alice stops mid-sentence, suddenly vanishes. If she ran, does it mean a monster's nearby? Yes, it does. It always does. Bee girl appears. An unbaptized traveler. You look delicious. Bee girl licks her lips as she stares at me. Honey is dripping from the nest attached to her abdomen. I'll spread my honey all over you and slowly lick it off. Let to my tongue to taste every part of you. No think. Let's start off with Demon Decap. Luca jumps in and slashes at her neck. Luca deals 46 damage. I'll cover you in honey. Bee girl pours honey all over Luca. What is this? Sticky honey covers my body. The sweet smell of her honey overpowers the senses that covers my body. Such a strong aroma, fuck. Now, I don't like the nest being attached to your butt like that. But we're gonna get this fight over with. Crit. Jesus. Luca. Another attack. I even think I need to use Demon Decap, or just probably... nah, it's a sensor. Probably don't need to do anything. Like, fancy. Just... struggle. You just need to struggle, Luca. That's what you need to do. Good boy. Just hit her once. We're good. What is this? My strength. Now we got normal bee. Taking a fatal blow, the bee girl turns into a small bee. The angel Halo has sealed her in a harmless form. The bee girl flies off somewhere. Be gone, bot. Look, I earned 40 experience points. Alright, I won. I managed to defeat her somehow. It looks like I still have a lot of room to improve. Struggling so much against a weak monster as usual. Alice returns, spouting off insulting words. You don't have to say it like that. Well, you've gotten a bit better than before. At least you aren't throwing all our salt. Looks like she still can't say anything nice without adding something insulting. At any rate, we're almost to Happiness Village. I wonder what's happening there. Harpy business. So this is Happiness Village. It looks like a peaceful farming village. Women are attending to the crops and the beehives are all over the fields. Doesn't look like anything horrible is happening. Are you blind, you dumbass? Eh? Do you see any men? Can you still say it isn't unusual? Right, I only see women. I can't see a single man anywhere. The only male is a little boy helping to transport one of the hives. Even the heavy farming labor is only being done by women. What's going on? Oh, a traveler. A young one, at that. A woman who was working at a nearby beehive starts to speak to me. We came all the way here, but we don't really have anything to entertain a traveler with. Due to the shortage of manpower, we have a shortage of our specialty happiness hunting too. Why do you have a shortage of manpower? As I asked that suddenly... Wah! Suddenly a young boy starts to scream. What's going on? Panicking, I run into the direction of the scream. There I see. Okay. I'm going for an hour, and I want to break up the recording sessions by hours, and I'm starting to run out of breath, and I'm a little thirsty, so... ending this session here.